Cecilia Borders. I'm going to demonstrate the reformer apparatus. That's the apparatus that exclusively does not include the tower. The tower is about 30 different exercises, and that will be separate on a separate video. The reformer offers about 250 exercises, so obviously I'm not going to demonstrate all 250 because that would take several hours. I'm going to just give you a highlight of the most commonly used exercises on the reformer. It's an apparatus that is used for physical therapy needs as well as full fitness, full body, total fitness workout. Pilates is much more efficient at working the full body than conventional exercise machines in a fitness center. Let me show you the springs that the reformer uses. It uses 5 different springs of various tensions, which your body resists. So it's a resistance type of exercise. But sometimes you use less spring tension to make the core work harder. Because core strengthening is a huge aspect of the Pilates exercise system. This is known as the foot bar, the shoulder rests, your head rest, your foot loops, your hand loops. The headrest has several positions based on getting the client's head in a neutral position, head and neck, spine. It's all about the spine and about your posture and improving your posture, while and also improving the muscle imbalances wherever they may be, in the joints and the hips and the knees and the glutes. Okay? So I'll first show you what positions the body would be in most commonly on the reformer. You'd be lying on your back position most commonly, using the foot bar to get all the body bones aligned from the toes, ankles, knees, hips, all the way up. Some of the positions of the foot bar, of the foot work, are going to affect, or all of them are going to affect in a better way your knees, hips, pelvic stability here while you're using this position of the body. Obviously, I'm not going to go through all the required number of reps that a person would need to be able to do for their needs. Change the springs for another view. Put the hand loops on, one of the core strengthening exercises. Just go right along, for example, to the shoulder series where you draw circles with the loops here. For rotator cuff tendons, I'll go right on to the foot loops. Everybody needs this series to develop more pelvic stability, lumbar, lower back stability. Pilates is hugely beneficial for lower back pain, as well as sciatica, hip imbalances, anything involving hip muscle imbalances. So that's why it's so excellent for toning the butt too. If people want to have a so-called pretty body, as all the hype about Pilates has been too much focused on over the years. Frogs, these are frogs. And for making the spine more flexible, peel up the tailbone, the lumbar, one bone at a time. The springs help you do that. I'll demonstrate some of the sitting positions, sitting exercises. Talk about trying to get more flexibility in every joint. So you get to do positions that you might have thought you could never do. Highlight of the rowing series. Pilates rowing series is completely unique in comparison to, it's all about stabilization of the shoulders and scapula in neutral position. No one will be required to do any of these exercises that they aren't capable of, because there are so many others that they are capable of, and then their progress becomes better and better and better as time goes by, so that they are able to go into all the different various levels of difficulty of other exercises. Like I said, there are 250 different exercises, and I can't demonstrate all 250 at the same time on the same video. These muscles become too tight from people sitting at their desks all day at their computers, so they definitely need to do this kind of position to stretch those muscles. Necks become tight, so we make the neck more flexible. Let's see, here's the box. This box can be used in a lengthwise position so that you can make the upper back stronger. You can move to the opposite, you can face the opposite direction on the box as well. Also for strengthening the back muscles. We all need strength in our backs. And then the position such as this. It can be turned in this position they call the short box position, where all the springs would be attached because the carriage would remain still. You'd put a foot strap onto your feet underneath this foot plate here, and then you do such things as hinging back and forth, core strength building. You curl back and forth, twist back and forth. So many things for the torso to do.